Welcome back to my channel. This is Ingenious Giacomo. Tonight I'm gonna make ratatouille, like a French style, but the peasant style is not the fancy one. So it's very effective, it's very quick to make, and very inexpensive. That's $12 worth of vegetables right there. Peppers, zucchini, yellow squash, eggplant. You can use regular tomato. I like to use the grape tomato. A little garlic is optional. And I like to use the red onion. That's normally the best pan I like to use, stainless steel. Now we're gonna wash all the vegetables. Okay, now we need to cut our vegetables. Three cloves of garlic, and I have some bay leaves, so will be part of the recipe. I really don't like to use the green pepper, they're kind of too hard. So the red pepper a little better. So I'm taking off this piece. So we are moving along with ratatouille. That's my style, you know. It's there's no the Italian style. The Italian style is called a caponata. It's mainly eggplant, onions, and tomatoes. This one is more of the French style. They make a very fancy one. That's more of the peasant style, but it makes for a great dish as a side. But also I like it over pasta, especially if you cook with olive oil. I like the bay leaves, they give a great flavor. A little oregano, some people put thyme, different spices. It's all based on your personal preference. I try to give the same size, so for an even cooking, you know, because if you make it too big or some pieces, they will take longer to cook. So try to keep it the same, more or less. Then we do the onion, that's it. And then we're gonna cook our product. That's a lot of vegetables. It's like $12. The tomatoes, I can actually use them whole like that, or I can cut them in half. Whole, they're nice. They make for a nice presentation. In half, they give more flavor. The garlic is optional. You know, you don't need to, but give a little extra flavor. Now, bay leaves, they're here. Oil is there. We're gonna next move into the cooking part. Okay, now I'm warming up my pan. I have my vegetable already cut. My tomatoes here. Soybean oil, salt, and bay leaves. Important thing, even if you use a traditional stove at home, the pan has to be very nice and hot. And that's pure canola oil from Aldi. It's one of the cheapest places to buy it. It's only $2.88. For this container. It's actually 1 quart, 1 pint. Used to be like $1 like a year ago, but sadly oil went crazy, so it's still the cheapest place to buy it. So we got that going. That's the amount of oil I put in, approximately 1/4 of a cup. Some tomatoes, little salt, pepper is optional. I like to put a little bay leaf. Some people put thyme, some people put other spices. Bay leaf give a very nice flavor. Oregano is fine too, but be careful with oregano, it can be very powerful and take over. Now this pan, one thing I like about this pan is stainless steel, but the handle gets extremely hot. The heat from the stove gets through the handle and makes it where I need to use a rag to rub it. So I already put salt, I already put my bay leaves. You need a very nice high flame. So if you're doing a traditional stove, use a larger pan you have and keep it very hot. First you warm up the pan, then you put the oil, then you put your veggies, and then you saute them. We are back approximately 2 minutes later. The thing is still cooking, but the heat is getting there. Almost there. It's a wonderful dish, I love it. So far we're looking at 4 minutes of cooking, not much longer. And then once you put it in the container, or whatever you're gonna serve it, the vegetable will kind of lose their, they can lose their color, they lose their beauty. So I like them like this al dente, while if you make an Italian caponata, they cook the heck out of it. They really do. One is a really, so where you have all your nutrients still intact. Yeah, now we're good. I put it right here. I show the product. Pretty much that's it. This is my ratatouille. Once again, it's the zucchini, yellow squash, peppers, some red onion, some grape tomato. You can put regular tomato cut up in pieces, and the eggplant. Salt, a little soybean oil. I put bay leaves, and you can put some extra virgin olive oil for additional flavor. I think the extra virgin olive oil, if you do, is better at the end as a splash over it, so it doesn't lose its integrity while you're cooking with that. That's it. Thank you for watching. This is Ingenious Giacomo, that's a ratatouille. That's enough for 4 people right there. And you can actually serve it over pasta. Cook some pasta, you throw it on top, or just eat it as a side dish or as an appetizer. Very healthy, very simple, and that's it. That's my version of the ratatouille.